Hello villagers, and welcome back to Collector's Hollow. So, before we jump on in, as you saw from the title of the video, this is going to be a video from people in the Order of the Phoenix. However, shh, don't tell my wife, I bought a new Professor wand that I found on eBay for a really good deal. It is Professor Trelawney's, and I love this one so much. And I'm actually excited that I'm going to be able to share it with you because, again, it just came in the mail. However, this wand actually mimics a wand that we're going to be talking about from one of the members in the order. So, Trelawney's wand, very cool. I love how it has this like little swirl design at the end. It has the runes on the end. It's more of a light medium brown color, which I think is really cool. Very nice wand though. I like spinning it. She is a great character, kind of crazy. Hermione doesn't really like her as much. But hey, she sees the future on occasions. One time. On occasions. We'll leave it at that. Anyways, I just barely got this. Again, shh, don't tell. It's an amazing wand. So excited to have it. Professor Trelawney's wand. Now, let's jump into the video that you all were waiting for. I'm going to set her wand aside though, because I want to show you some of the things about her wand. So, Order of the Phoenix. Awesome, amazing witches and wizards that are all in the order, not only to help take down Voldemort, but also to help make sure Harry's safe, make sure other people are safe. It's a really cool group of people. So to begin is one of the members of the order that I actually don't really like, Mundungus Fletcher. So I do have his wand, killer deal. His wand matches him to a T though, which I think is actually really cool. So his wand, it is wood, it has this like gold lion cat thing at the end, and then it has this little black gem. Really fun wand, really short and stubby. It does remind me a little bit about Cedric Diggory's wand because it has the black end. I don't know, maybe Cedric would have grown up to be like Mundungus, and then I would be okay that he got injured. Anyways, Mundungus Fletcher's wand, great wand, very short, stubby, just like Mundungus. Now that he's out of the way, because we don't need to talk about him any longer, I'm going to go with one of the Weasley's wand, and it is Arthur Weasley's. I do not yet have Molly's wand. Very cool wand, both of them are. Again, the Weasleys are very simple people, which I really love. So this is Arthur Weasley's wand, really long, really lightweight, which I really like. It, again, very well fits Arthur Weasley's personality. It has a little roughness to the handle with the little notches as it goes up, and then into the basic wand. Very cool wand. I love Arthur Weasley. I think he's a very intuitive, asks a lot of questions, wants to get to know people. I probably consider myself very similar to Arthur Weasley, just because I do like to ask questions. And Arthur is very caring about everyone. He wants everyone's input, plus easygoing guy, which is really awesome. So, Arthur Weasley, really awesome order member. He does a lot to make sure Harry's safe. Harry, I think at one point, I'm trying to remember when, actually says that the Weasleys are like his parents, which is really cool that Arthur is able to be like a father figure for him. Next up, let me throw that one in there, we have Tonks, Nymphadora Tonks. So this wand is one of my favorites out of my collection. Love her wand. Take a look at this. I love, it's like a little flower petal at the bottom, and then it goes into these little stripes that are kind of faded. Now, I'm gonna tell you, this is a wand that I was trying to get my hands on, and multiple times, like I've said in the past, you have to be careful what you get. So, when I first purchased Tonks' wand, this is what I got. This is one of those that come in that secret box of like, oh, guess what wand you're gonna get? It's a mystery surprise box. These wands are great for kids. They are not as well for collectors. They are very different. We'll say different. I just wanted to match them up side by side. So again, the kind of knockoff, not the actual Noble Collection wand, is a lot shorter. The coloring is very vivid, so it goes light to dark, light to dark. This one you can kind of see the striping as you go down. And then at the very bottom, the little flower at the end is bigger. And this one's very, again, more elegant as it goes into the flowers. So I just wanted to show you, again, both these are perfectly fine. I do have kids, so they are welcome to play with this wand. It's just, I needed to have the actual one. And I was actually surprised when I paid money for this one. I was like, that's not Noble Collection, even though it was advertised. So make sure you look at the pictures before you purchase items if you're purchasing them online. Make sure you look at the item, make sure it's in a box or something when you purchase it in person. Just then you make sure that you don't pay for a $10, $14 knockoff for the original $30 to $60 actual. So, very cool wands though. I love Tonks' wand. I think her personality is great. She is very moody. You do not call her Nymphadora. And that's all I'm going to say. Last but not least is the person who I'm going to show you with Professor Trelawney. So this is Sirius Black's wand. So, as you see here at the bottom, you have the runes, and then you have a swirl with runes as it goes up. Sirius Black is an amazing character. I think he is wonderful. The third book kind of threw me off because, again, no one knew that Sirius Black was going to end up being his godfather, and so I was kind of concerned. I was like, wait, this bad guy's who killed Harry's parents? Like, and I was super stressed. But then I found out that Sirius was just a great guy. Anyways, Sirius Black's wand, again, I do have a wand book. At some point I might show you guys this wand book and we can kind of look through it together. It actually mimics Professor Trelawney's wand. So again, Trelawney's wand does not have the runes. Sirius's is a little bit darker of a gray, but Trelawney's doesn't have the runes. And then at the bottom, it has the identical runes. It just is only half the space instead of the full wand length. So I thought that was really cool. Two completely different characters, but almost identical wands. They used the same molding for the resin when they made the two wands. They just added the runes for Sirius's, which I thought was really cool that they did. Trelawney's is a lot heavier than Sirius's. But again, all in all, it's a really cool wand. Again, Sirius is a great character. I'm glad that I am able to have Sirius's wand. We won't talk about what happens to him because that's sad. Anyways, that is the Order of the Phoenix Wands. Again, we do have, like, let's say Professor Moody. He has an entire staff, which is amazing one day. We also have Kingsley Shacklebolt. He has a really awesome wand. I just have not brought those into my collection yet. Yet being the key word. So that is what I have so far for the Order. Thank you so much for joining. Remember, it takes a village. And you have a good rest of your day, and we will see you later. Bye!